Good morning, students. I am Ms. Priyanka Kutino from Andheri West English UPS School, and I will be teaching you a lesson in Play, Do, Learn. Now, students, you can see a picture. What is this picture about? Can anyone tell me what is this picture about? What you can see in the picture?
In the garden. Playing in the garden.
Very good. So you can see boys and girls and they are playing in the garden. What girls are doing? One girl is playing with the ball and other girl is playing with the ring. Okay. And what boys are doing?
Ball.
Boys are playing with the ball. Very good. Now students, now I will recite a poem for you. Okay. It's time to get up. It's a beautiful day. Nature is calling us to get out and play. Going on a trip with friends. When it's time to play, we never say no. Let us play with ball and let us enjoy. Playing with friends is so much fun. Let us go outside and have a good time. All our friends are here. It's time to play. Let us enjoy together. It's a beautiful day. Let us enjoy together. It's a beautiful day. Now, students, can anyone tell me what is this poem about? What is there in the poem?
Playing together.
Playing together with friends. So you can see in the picture that the boys and girls, they are friends and they are playing together. They are playing different games. So today we will be learning a lesson, games and competition. Now, what you can see in the picture?
Girl.
Can anyone answer? What you can see in this picture? There are kids in the picture and they are holding spoon in their mouth and there is a ball or you can say marble in that spoon. Now, this game is called lemon and spoon. And in this game, a child to hold spoon in the mouth, the lemon which they are holding in the spoon needs to be balanced. And if a participant reach the finished line first without dropping the lemon, they are the winner. Now let's see a short video how this boy is concentrating on that lemon and how he is balancing the lemon.
ये मैंने किया एक बार.
So this boy, how is balancing, and he's slow. So in this game, we shouldn't be in hurry. We have to go slowly. We have to move slowly. We have to concentrate. And this is a entertainment games. This is a entertainment games. This gives us pleasure. This gives us happiness. We are totally involved in the activity. This is another game. What you can see in the picture? Can anyone answer? There is a boy and girl in the picture and you can see their legs are tied with the ribbon or you can tie this with the dupatta or any rope. This game is called three-legged race. It is a game involving pairs of participants. Pair means there should be two participants. Okay, running with the left leg of one runner strapped to the right leg of another learner. You can see in the picture how the left leg of a participant of a one runner is strapped to the right leg of other participant. Now here is a short video about the game. See in this picture how these boys, they are moving slowly, their legs are strapped. Now what you can see in the picture, can anyone answer me? Yes, who can answer?
Jumping game.
Jumping game. And what you can see, that girl is jumping on one leg. Yes, right now. Very good. So it is called hopping, and it is done on one foot. It is done on one foot. And in this game, while playing this game, one should never touch the floor, or one should never touch the ground. Now, what is this? What you can observe in the picture?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Oh, okay, very good. This game is called Blind Man Buff. See, one girl, her eyes are tied with the piece of a cloth. You can see. This game is called Blind Man Buff. Means in this game, whose eyes are tied with the dupatta or any cloth, she can't see anything. Okay, and it is called Blind Man Buff. And first, see, I will show you a video what exactly the game is. See, first we have to spin the person who has the dupatta on his eyes. So we have to spin him. Okay, and while the other participants, they disperse, they go and they hide, and the person who has dupatta on his eyes, he has to search the other participants. Now sedentary games. What is sedentary games? What you can see?
Clay.
Yeah, you can see clay. You can see in this picture, you can see watercolors are used, and with by using watercolors, some kids are doing drawing using their hands and fingers. Okay, sedentary games are those games where we are involved in doing something. Where we are involved in doing something. It's a tactile activity. Tactile activity is something where a person prefers using his hands for learning. Means the person is doing something using his hands. Now see in the picture, you can see that a child, they are busy doing something. They are using watercolors to draw. They are using clay or dough, and they are making different objects or different articles. So this is called a tactile activity. Now, regional and traditional games. Regional and traditional games are such games which are played from past many years. Which are played from past many years. So rolling the tire. Now, Here you can see, what you can see in the picture. Can anyone answer me? Yes. In this picture, you can see there are two boys. Then there are tires. These tires are of cycle, bicycle. And there is a stick in that boy's hands. So it is a very famous game among the children, especially in villages. Especially in villages, you can see this children, mostly these are played in the villages. And what you need a tire, cycle tire, and you need a stick. Okay, and you have to drive the tire with the help of the stick. Now, what is this? You can see that the girls and boys, they are standing in the line. Okay, now what is drawn in front of them? Can anyone answer me? What is drawn in front of them? Yes. Okay, there are some circles drawn in front of them. Okay, this game is called jumping in and jumping out. It is called Taret Maret. Okay, jumping in. When they say jumping, jump in, then the participants jump in the circle. And when they say jump out, then the participants jump out of the circle. This is called Taret Maret. Taret means in the circle and Maret means out of the circle. Now what is this? What you can see in the picture? You can see that the boys are playing. What they are playing? They are playing with the ball, small ball, and some flat stones. Okay, this game Lagori, it is played in the village. Mostly it is played in the village. And what it requires? It requires 7 flat stones and a ball. Okay, and this game is played between two teams. There are two teams in this game, and it is played in a big area, big open area. Maybe on the ground. It cannot be played at home. It requires a big open area. Now, different kinds of games and competitions. What is this? These are flexibility games. Flexibility games depends upon our body, how our body is flexible. In this game, we have to sit on the floor and form a V shape of our legs. See in this picture, you can see how the boy is sitting on the floor and he has made V shape of his legs. And there is an object kept in front at a distance. There is an object kept at a distance. And what we have to do in this game, we have to bend. We see like this, we have to sit on the floor. Then we have to bend like this. And we have to take the object, we have to hold the object using our hands. So this is a flexibility game. This depends on how our body is flexible. See, now here is a video. It is a short video. See how you can see how the ball is sitting. He's sitting on the floor, and what he did, he has he has formed a V shaped of his legs and passing the ball. In this passing the ball, the one participant, they have to pass the ball to the other participant. See how the kids, they are passing ball. One participant is passing ball to the other participant. Running games. Running, 30-meter running. Now, um in this game, it involves running over a track, 30 meters track. Matlab, in this game, all the participants, when they say get set go, that time they have to run, and uh, when they reach the one who reaches the finish line first is the winner. Now, three-legged race. We have already learned about three-legged race. It's a running game involving pairs of participants, and in this game you can see that the left leg of one participant is strapped to the right leg of the other participant, and it is involving participants in pairs. Now, strength of limbs. Strength of limbs means what? Strength of limb means what? Here it involves strength of our and legs and arms. Okay, so this game, it is a tug of war. It is a game played in two teams. Okay, and with the help of a thick rope. This game is played in two teams, and in this game we need a thick rope. In this game, each team, since there are two teams, so each team has to do, they have to pull the rope along with the members of other team towards their side. Okay, what they have to do, they have to pull, one team, what they have to do, they have to pull the rope along with the members towards their side, and there is a center line. Okay, there is a center line. If the other team, they pulls the other team towards their side, crossing the center line, then that team is the winner. See how these kids, they are pulling each other. So with the help of a thick rope, we have to play this game, and there are two teams in this game. Now, pushing each other using palm. Now, what you are able to see in the picture? In this picture, there are two boys, and what they are doing? They are pushing each other. They are pushing each other using their palms. This part. They are pushing each other using their palms. Okay, and with such a force they are pushing. You can see in the picture. I will show you a short video. See how these kids are pushing. They are using their palms. They are using their. Now, shoulder wall. This shoulder wall, it is a muscle. Muscle means the amount of force you put to lift up the thing. Amount of means it's totally depends on the this is a shoulder, and this is a shoulder war. Okay, so it requires energy. Okay, it requires energy. So I will show you a video. In this video, these two boys, they are doing a war using their shoulders. These are our shoulders, and they are doing a war using a shoulder. Now, lifting the partner on the back. Now what is this? You can see there are two participants in this game, and what they are doing, one participant, what he has done, he has lifted the partner on his bag. So this is muscle strength. He has totally used his energy to lift the partner on his back. He has totally used his energy to lift the partner on his back. See, there's a video. In this video, these two boys, what these boys have done? The one boy is bending, and the other boy, what is he doing? He's been lifted by the uh, by his partner using his back. Now we will see some more games. Okay, sack race. You all must be aware about the sack race. In this race, the participants, both legs are inside the sack. You can see, you can observe the picture. The participants' legs are inside the sack up till their waist, up till their waist. And what they have done, what they have to do, they have to jump. They have to jump and they have to reach till the finish line. And the one who reaches first, the one who reach first to the finish line is the winner. Now, jump rope games. Now, what is this jump rope games? What do you need? You need one rope and two of your friends. Okay. Now, the girl is jumping. She's jumping while the two partners, two friends, one is holding one one end of the rope, and the other is holding the other end of the rope, and they are swinging. They are swinging the rope, and the girl is jumping. It's marble games. What is this marble games? You all are aware about this game. In this game, this game is played with a small round glass balls, green color balls or any colored balls, small balls they are, and they are called marbles. They are called marbles. So kids, now you all know what the situation is. We are all are at home. So this all activities, the possible activities, whichever activities or whichever games are possible for you to play inside your house, you should play with the help of your parents or with the help of your elder brothers and sisters. I want each and everyone to play these games in your house with the help of your parents and your, or else your brothers and sisters. Now it's a homework time. Okay, I'm giving you a homework. So what you can see in this picture, this is a handprint. This is a handprint. Okay, see, in the first picture you can see how they have used different colors for the hands, and they have given the print on the paper, drawing paper, and they have decorated it. So in the same way, what you have to do, you have to use watercolor. You have to apply watercolor on your hands, and you have to print it on the paper. Okay, this is your first homework. Now, and you can decorate it, or any design you can give. Whatever design you like, you can give that. Okay. Now, objects made from dough. Now, you have to make a dough using a wheat flour. The wheat flour is we make chapatis of wheat flour. So you have to make a dough. You can take help of your mother. Okay, you have to make dough, and you can make different objects of dough. See, there are pictures of ducks, birds. Then is you can see different shapes. You can make, means anything, whatever you like, you can make. You can make fruits, you can make butterfly, you can make different shapes, whatever. You can make flowers, whatever you like. You have to make it, and you have to click pictures and you have to send it to your teacher. Okay. So dear students, now what you have to do? You have to subscribe our channel and you have to press bell icon. Thank you.